fucking give up. I give up 3 hours on a fucking bolt is bullshit. Oh my God. How God.
I just stopped recording, bro.
What do you think was gonna happen?
What is this?
That was easy.
Keep her going.
How you feel, dude?
You just did your first movie.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I appreciate you clicking on today's video. I quickly want to start out just thanking you guys. You've been blowing up the channel recently. You're showing a lot of support on the videos and I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I put a lot of time and effort into these. I know it's probably obvious that I'm new to all this. The editing may not be fantastic. I'm trying to learn it all as I go. I'm more of a short form guy, vertical, so this is very different for me, but I'm trying my best here and I appreciate you guys hanging in there. That being said, you guys are giving me great feedback. I appreciate all the very kind critiques and some people a little more aggressive with it. Either way, I appreciate all you guys. This is gonna be a little different video. We've been making videos with the Vet and the R8. Vet and the R8, but today is gonna be a little bit different. Today's gonna be the first episode of many of the LS swap process on our boy Fred here. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTubers, content creators you guys have seen doing a series like this, but this is gonna be a little bit different because I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm not mechanically inclined. I didn't grow up in a family that had tools. That you're lucky if you found a screwdriver for the remote. So I'm learning a lot very late. This is gonna be the most extensive thing I've done. The most I've ever done is literally spark plugs. So I'm sure I'm gonna do a lot of things that are gonna make you guys that know what you're doing cringe. A lot of you guys are probably gonna call me dumb, and I completely get that, but you gotta learn some way. You're not born with the knowledge you have today. So I gotta learn somehow, and I'm gonna be doing that on our boy Fred back here. Now, this isn't just some project that I picked up and decided to build. This actually means a lot to me. If you've seen my older videos, you know this truck's been in my family for over 30 years now. I'm only 25, but my grandfather got this thing. It's a 1988 C2500. He passed away and left this thing to me. This truck means a lot to me, means a lot to my family. It was literally the truck that brought my mom and her siblings to and from practice. So I know my family's gonna appreciate this. I'm gonna appreciate this. Most importantly, my grandfather's gonna appreciate this. But this thing is gonna be completely transforming over the next, I don't really want to put a timeline on it because again, I'm trying to do as most as I can by myself and it's going to be a huge learning curve. So again, there's probably going to be a lot of hiccups. I'm probably going to mess up along the way. Probably going to have to get a little help here and there, but I promise I'm going to try to do the most as I can on camera and by myself. So if I mess up, I'm gonna leave it in. Because I think there's a big issue on the internet today of, you know, people are afraid to not know what they're doing. It feels like if you go into a comment section and ask a question, you're automatically just labeled as an idiot and everybody starts flaming you. I'll go ahead and save you in the comments. I am an idiot and I am about to mess up a lot. I'm gonna do a lot of stupid stuff, but that's the way you learn. You live, you do, and you learn. Sometimes you do wrong, sometimes you get it right the first time, but there's no way I get all this right the first time, I guarantee you that. So as far as today's video, first things first, I need to pull the R8 and the Vet out because it's getting a little bit hotter here in Florida and I don't want to do this work, you know, out here in the heat in the sun. So we're gonna pull Fred into the air conditioning, pull the nice cars out. They can hang out outside, I don't care, but Fred's gonna get the air conditioning for this whole process. I think it'll be super cool to look back in a couple years of the progress and be like, dang, dude, I was an idiot. I did that on TikTok, going back watching my old videos. I absolutely cringe. I know, believe it or not, I know a lot more today than I did earlier. So I'm hoping this is just that, but on an extreme level. This is a little bit more of a passion project and it's gonna be a little different than the typical content. The goal is to do the LS swap, have this thing running great and have it to the point where I could tow Stangery, my other car, the drag car, to the track. I feel like that would be super, super cool.
Out of the way now. This is probably the last time he will be starting up, which is kind of crazy. Last time with that stock 5.7, little 350. If he wants to start. You gonna start for me, Fred? Oh yeah. All right, now let's get this thing out of the way. God, these cars were so clean. They're gonna be so dirty after they sit outside. This thing actually is gonna be getting a Valvetronic exhaust, their F1 exhaust, here soon. I think it's on the way, not sure when it's gonna get here, but very excited to hear this thing. It's gonna sound nuts.
Final rev, baby. Final rev. All right, fellas. There's no turning back now.
All right, well, for starters, can't really do all this with the hood in the way. So we're gonna take the hood off.
We'll just go over here.
All right, now that we got the hood off and access to everything, we need to drain whatever fluids we can. So we'll start with the coolant and go from there. Oh yeah, here's me pretending I know what I'm looking at. We can't fit a bucket under there, so we're trying to find a pan or something to get all the coolant out. We may need a minute. I said we may need a minute. This thing's kind of on there. I gotta send this to the lady when she asks how the fingers got so good. Dude, it is on there.
Just yank it off, you ain't reusing it.
Pretty good at yanking it off too, and I'm not getting it. We do not have enough bucket for that. We don't have enough bucket. We already overfilled the bucket. Oh my god, we did not have enough bucket for that. Boy, that was hot.
It looked like your arms were steaming a little bit when you pulled them out.
I got it. Here, come down here for a second. You can kind of see from all the coolant on the ground, I got the hose off. I think I've come to accept we're just gonna make a mess.
I told you guys I was gonna learn a lot of lessons in this, and lesson number 1, let everything cool off first. I finally popped that little hose off and it was hot, very, very hot.
Progress for the first, I'd say 30 minutes or so. I mean, the hood's off. I needed help for that. I couldn't carry that whole thing. I don't even know if this is the right tool for what I'm doing, but I cannot get this little thing off. I don't even know what it goes to. Okay, see, this is one of those lessons again. I had it off for forever. I just needed to pull it out. I thought it was one long thread, but I needed to pull it. So we're good. Lesson learned for the other 3 on here. What even was this? Whatever it is, the insides of it is literally hard as a rock. I don't know what that is, but this should. What's holding you now? Oh, there's one more. Oh my god. Hey, hey! Most people probably could have done that in a quarter of the time, but I kid you not, this is deeper than I've ever gone on a vehicle before, so I see this as a win. So this is probably where I'm gonna stop off tonight. I did this when I got off of work just to try and get myself to start, because if you don't start, you never will, and now I have no choice. But we got the hood off, we got the radiator out, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what to do next. Just take all the accessories off, or probably clean the floor. I think clean the floor is next.
This is probably the dirtiest I've ever been. Bad day to wear a white shirt, but you know what? We're gonna wear this shirt every time we work on Fred, and when I'm done, we'll see all my hard work left on this shirt. You guys will probably be able to smell me through the video. I have cuts and bruises. I don't know how I got them. I feel like this is just one really big puzzle that I'm taking apart piece by piece. I'm kind of lucky that we're doing an LS swap and not using any of this, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where all the puzzle pieces go. So if I were putting something back in that's similar or the same, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be screwed.
The next day.
Welcome back to day 2 of LS swapping this thing. Coming back with a good attitude. My TikTok comments told me my first mistake was wearing a white shirt, and now I need to wear this for the rest of the series. So I'm gonna wear this shirt for the rest of the series. I'll try washing it, I'm sure, when I start to smell, but from what I'm told, this isn't gonna come out. Not too worried about it. But today, the goal is, what I was told at least, was to unplug everything. Just try and unplug every single thing, take the drive shaft out, and cut the exhaust off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I already went ahead and removed like the filter air box thing. I'm not sure what that's called. And that showed me a lot of plugs. So I'm just going to follow the harness along, unplug everything that needs to be unplugged, and hope that I get it all. This part's easy, dude. Bro, come on. What even is this? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know what any of this stuff goes to. I swear on my life, I just tried an 8 and it didn't work. Bro, I'm gonna, my God. I already disconnected the other end, so I don't even need to take this off. I just broke it for no reason at all whatsoever. Cut my hand open. How do y'all find this, like, enjoyable, therapeutic? Some people are like, oh, I just wish I could wrench on a car. Brother, I look like I got beat up. Spit on it. On to the next thing, drive shaft.
Oh my God, you're so zoomed in. Oh my God, you're so zoomed in.
Let's go under. Is this a carbon fiber drive shaft, bro? What the f?
Is that not carbon fiber? Do these have carbon fiber drive shafts? Is that a one-piece carbon fiber drive? There's no way.
Also, it looks super easy. Bro, that's not even gonna fit in there. Oh my God, bro. How are you even supposed to do this? How are you supposed to do this? Oh my God. How? What the hell was that in my eyeball? It's dumb. Oh my God, I just shook some shit loose. I'm trying very hard to keep my cool here. Because what the hell is this? It's 4 bolts. How do you get access to the bolts? I overreacted a bit, okay? A wrench works just fine. Come on. All right. Loosen the creeper. Come on. Come on. Perfect, dude. I think I have successfully rounded off every single bolt in this drive shaft. Online it says it's a 12. I used a 12. Now every single one of these bolts is rounded off. I hate not being able to do something. This is one of the big reasons I don't like working on cars. I don't know what I'm doing. Happens when you don't know what you're doing, you mess stuff up. Now I have 2 rounded bolts and no clue what to do with that. Bro, come on. Just move. Just loosen. Please, I beg you. Please, 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 just do it. Oh, bro. Why? Oh my God, bro. Can you just f***ing turn? Come on. Oh my God. I f***ing give up. I give up. 3 hours on a f***ing bolt is bull.
Next day.
I'm using my one phone a friend. My one phone a friend during the whole thing.
This is it.
This is all I get.
This is it.
I just need 1 bolt to get out. That's all I need.
Told you it was stuck. So maybe don't use the 12 point.
Yeah, no more 12 points.
Okay.
They're off limits. Whatever this little round piece is, you're gonna have to buy one. Sand it into it quite a bit. I'm gonna go grab a hammer.
Hey!
There you go, I'm going home.
That was easy. It was caked. Why'd that take 5 hours? All right, fellas, now that the drive shaft is out, I'm gonna go ahead and try to disconnect the exhaust. I think it's exhaust and then the motor mounts, the transmission cross member. That may be wrong, but I don't think I have that much further to go. So, and then I also have to cut the power steering lines. Other than that, I think that's all I have left. Which one of you guys came in here and stole all the Freon out of Fred? That was not very nice. It definitely wasn't me. I got 2 of them loose. Hey! I got it off.
The clamp at least. Oh yeah, that's gonna come off. Now I just gotta do the other side, bro. This is cake. This is a lot easier than the drive shaft. All right, exhaust is now disconnected from the manifold, so
Bushing mount.
we may be getting this thing out, dude. Everybody's eyes good. Hey, so that's not coming out, bud.
Bigger impact.
There's a nut on the top of it too.
I got a big impact too.
I also may need you to get another socket off.
Chin checks himself. Now you need a wrench. You need a wrench.
You still need a wrench.
There you go. Hold on.
He pushed up.
Go.
One down.
Put this on the end of it.
Are you keeping track of all the hardware?
Put this on the end of it.
Yeah, this one's stuck in this socket.
Alright.
Now hold this on the top side.
Bro, I'm kind of a pro now. I said I was gonna do it myself. I did this side myself.
Breaker bar it is.
Let me know if you need some help.
Breaker bar. A wrench. Dude, this fucking truck went swimming, bro.
Yeah, I take it off-roading occasionally.
Get where the clamp's at, and then this backside.
Alright. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I just stopped recording, bro. What the hell?
What just happened?
The camera got it though.
Bro, you guys so scared.
Bro, what is this?
You fucking jumped.
Well, no shit! What is happening?
What do you think was gonna happen?
What is this?
You weren't all the way through the pipe. It grabbed the backside.
It grabbed something. Ow.
You have another blade?
No.
I mean, it's still sharp.
You gotta straighten it out.
Nah, that works. Look at that.
Yeah.
That worked.
All right, next step, slicing the power steering lines. Tough motherfucker right here. That was easy. I will say, as the blade was spinning and throwing the fluid, it got really hot. It was throwing some really hot fluid.
It's kind of scary.
Very grateful that they were here. I told them I want to do it myself if you can just point me in the right direction of what I need to do. So that was a lot easier. It made my life a lot easier rather than chasing a problem all around, not knowing the fix if somebody can just tell it to me. So that was really cool. I think there's some sort of connection to the transmission that I need to take out. And then other than that, we can try to pull it out. I'm sure there's a couple things, but as of right now, I don't see anything else connected to it. We're getting close, we're getting close. All right, so I think I just need to loosen that on the linkage, the motor mount bolts, and then we're good to go. All right, well, I think I got all that. Dude, I think she's ready.
Can you straighten it out at all? I don't know. There it is, but there's something. There's something. There's product.
Parker, bring me in. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking connected, buddy. I'm on the tunnel. I still got some room.
No. You're touching now. That's looking like what?
You can go forward. I just gotta go up and forward a little bit more so you can get it out.
Watch your fucking fingers.
Yeah, watch your fingers, please.
Good.
Oh
on. We're on something. We got something. Let's see what it is. At least whatever this fucking thing is. Throttle cable.
Did you undo any of them?
Yes, I undid all of them. It's just in a little slot.
No.
As you see, the voice will really tell you what you forgot.
Process.
Yeah, it's the best way, right?
I guess that was the point. Yeah, I'm learning. Learned a lot.
Not knowing what to keep and what not to keep. And we afford a little.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. Keep her going.
Stop.
What?
Parker got it. I don't want to smash the grill.
Hey!
Take all your photos. Do your thing. You got a lot of cleaning up, dude.
It's like a turbo 400. How you feel, dude?
You just did your first motor.
Well, that's only half the battle. Still got to put one back in. Simple oil change.
Brakes like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
No fluid. So I was just driving down that 4 yesterday.
Well, boys, Fred's drivetrain is out. We've got the stock motor and not stock trans. Look at this. Service replacement transmission assembly. This is a remanufactured transmission. So old grandpa, we called him Poppy. Poppy had a transmission replaced. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, I think the play is to take this stuff out, clean the engine bay, respray it. Not anything crazy, just like, you know, a rattle can paint job probably. Anything's better than this.
Jeff, the guy that's helping me install the LS and is actually bringing the LS and transmission from Ohio, we're trying to find a time where both him and I have 2 to 3 weeks to do that, because that's how long he said it's going to take. So it's probably going to be, I'd say, a month or so before this thing actually, you know, gets the motor. So in that time, I want to do whatever I can that I wouldn't be able to do with the motor in it. Like I said, respraying it, anything like that. I'm not 100% sure. Again, this is my first time. So if you guys have any sort of recommendations for what I should do, please leave them down in the comments. Again, I know for you mechanics or people that grew up in a family of mechanics, this is probably a painful watch for you, me trying to do all these things the wrong way. But again, this was my first time, and dude, I definitely got a little more help than I wanted to do originally in the beginning, but I needed it, and they were right there ready to offer it, and they were allowing me to do this stuff without just doing it for me or explaining why to do the things, because the whole point of me doing this was I wanted to learn. I've been afraid of trying it because I didn't know what I was doing, and they were here not only to help me out and let me do the work, but point me in the right direction of, hey, loosen this, and here is why. So I really like that. It's kind of hard to find people. Like I said, on the internet, everybody just flames you for not knowing. Reality is, guys, you're not born with the knowledge you have today. You learned it from somebody who also learned it from somebody. There's some people that like to gatekeep their knowledge, not sure why, but with cars, that's a really big thing. I know it's me being kind of vulnerable on the internet to even say, hey, I have all these cars, but I don't know what I'm doing, but that's the reality of it. I didn't grow up in a family with cars. If something was broken, dude, you took it to the dealership. So this is a very big change of pace, very big change of pace, but I'm glad I finally did it. I got my first one under my belt. I know my grandfather was probably sitting up above watching this, just laughing through the whole process. Yeah, this means a lot to me. I know it just looks like an old truck, but this, like I said, has been in my family for 30 years. I'm only 25, but the truck's been in my family since he got it in 88 or 89. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the series of doing an LS swap to my grandfather's OBS Chevy with zero mechanical experience. Now, I've got a little mechanical experience. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I didn't make you cringe too much if you know what you're talking about. Again, I know I did stupid stuff, and please enlighten me on what I did and what I can do better. It doesn't bother me at all to critique. Don't get too upset about it. I know people in the TikTok comments have already sat there like, this is making me cringe so hard I can't watch. Just laugh. It's okay to laugh at me. I'm not gonna be upset about it, as long as you're throwing in some tips on what I could do better. Because what I would really like to do, like I said, is in a couple years, come back and watch this and laugh at myself. I know what I'm doing in a couple years from now. It's gonna look so dumb to me because now I'm gonna have it down. I'm gonna have done this a couple times with a couple different cars. But it's very scary on the internet to try things like this because you get flamed for not knowing it. So dude, just try it. Don't care about what anybody else says. I get flamed all the time for not knowing what I'm doing yet being in the position that I'm in. I feel a lot better about myself, feel very accomplished, and I'm very excited to come back to this video when this is completely done. remember how much it sucked to lay under this thing, but at the end of it, it's definitely gonna be all worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That is gonna wrap this thing up. It took a total of 3, almost 4 days. I had a little bit of help. We'll say it probably would have taken me 5 days. I know in the comments you probably could have done this in 4 hours. That is gonna do it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.